So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. We'll start at the 4. Yeah.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Hurts. Oh, man, it's A.J. Brown brings it in. Still going. A.J. Brown. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone, the road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Sanders now to the air right away. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
79 Broncos.
Here's Sanders to throw. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60. Ready, right?
On play action, Shador. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Jets.
A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Say, hey! Street! Street!
Another run here with Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Roll, roll, roll!
He'll go again with Hall. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Mitchell on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Eagles' 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 5. Now, Shador. Look in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
On the jump!
3rd and 5.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Hurt! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Reload! Reload! Ready, go!
On the give, it's Hall. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will score! Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score. Jalen Knowles. Touchdown, Eagles. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Get it! Bronco 80! Ready, ready?
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
from the 31. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
On the set.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Viking 18, 70 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
From the gun, it's Shador. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for an Eagles first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he's out of bounds, couple of yards short of the marker, so decision to make here as it's 4th down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes Hill on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Check. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Looking middle, and that's the tight end, Taylor. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's good.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go. Go Streets. 79 Broncos.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Jets first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. We are through one. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready. Get it. 60 Eagles. 6 Cougar 19.
A run here with Hall. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points,
Okay, ready.
all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Nineteen tight. 19 tight. Ready.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. They'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Jamie and Sherwood there to meet him.
At the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Barkley. Past midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Eagles 24, Jets 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Panther 6. 70 Lions.
They go play action now with Sanders. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Ready up.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Riggs. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That is caught left side by Taylor. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 17 yards on that play. And the Jets have a 1st down. Begin to Hall. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go.
To throw is Sanders. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
On 3rd down, Sanders. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. A grab there for Wilson, his 1st of the game, and gives his team a 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
On the run, here's Hall, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. It is second and 9.
Let's go now. 18 cards.
Here's Hall. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready. 79, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Rig alert, rig alert. Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now, Sanders. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 3-score game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
At his 49-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
On first down, it's Hurts. A throw right side, pulled in by Noel. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down. A gain of 15. First down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To the air again. Hurts. Going right. It's taken in. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
First down, Eagles.
To throw on second down is Hurts. The ball comes out. And the Jets come up with the takeaway. Hurts.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Got it. Ready? Mustang 19. Go. Cowboy 80. Bring it. Alert. Alert.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
A 33-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. Duvernay on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Duvernay on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer. Ready, go. Ready, ready.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
At the
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Now it's Sanders. This one's going to be taken in by Collins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, go.
On the toss play, it's Hall. And he'll get about 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Bronco 80.
Sanders will throw it. Crush gets incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Riggs! 70 Timberwolves.
Give up the middle with Hall.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
On the double.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Go! Ready?
They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. They wind up getting close to 10 yards on that 4th and 1.
And the Jets.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Trap 60! Trap 60!
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
A gain of 17 yards.
A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Andrew Makuba on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 12-yard line.
Ready!
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
70 Rangers! 70 Rangers! 70 Lions! Ready?
Another run here with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Here's Sanders to throw. He's got his big tight end record. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run, it's Hall. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Start. Let's go. Go.
They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Raheem Sanders. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Here we go. Here we go.
Line up for a 2-point
18.
conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. So the decision to go for 2 pays off. He's in, and we have a 12-point game.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Bravo 80. 70 Lions. Ready?
A run up the middle with Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got a man. That's Noel. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Rolling right. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. He was looking for Jay. And it's going to be third down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's still on his feet, and he will score. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. That's his 2nd touchdown this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
'60 Bobcat. Stephanie. Cougar.
On play action, Shador. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
70, Warriors, 70. Hey, check that. Check smash.
Now a toss to the left. Here comes Hall. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 25
That's
yards
another
on the
quick
play.
first down, and that's a 25-yard gain.
First down.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Trap 60.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And a good return here as he is out of bounds up at the 45.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Let's go now. 60 box.
They'll run it here with Saquon. Finds room inside the 40. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Nice. Check out.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, right?
Now, Shador to the left side into the hands of Collins. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
We'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ready.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Thomas on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jets' 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Once again, it's Barkley. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being in reverse. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8 from the 33. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, Fred, rig alert, rig alert. Steady.
Play action. It's Sanders. In trouble, and down he goes. Nakobe Dean in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that'll set up fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Tight. 19 tight. Come on, come on. Ready,
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Ready, go.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Finding room to the 20, and they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
60.
They'll run with the former Badger Braylon Allen. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The ball carrier. The tackle by Jordan Davis. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action with Sanders. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards on the catch there. And the Jets have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll go again with Hall. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Ready.
To throw is Sanders. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Zach Ball his first sack of the season.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Pioneer.
From the gun, it's Shador. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Third and long.
Let's go. Roll. Cougar 19.
A run with Barkley. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. On fourth down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. Spotted at the 45, this is a 55-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Duvernay on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Come on. Alert. Hey, ready.
The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2.
Get it.
Now a give to Davis. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Third and 2. Now Sanders. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple.
Liking 8.
Out of the gun. It's sent. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Eagles will extend their lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here comes Hill on the return. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. They make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.